Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today we're going to review an account that's absolutely massive. This account has everything. They said that they wanted an ego boost, so I don't want to do a standard account review because this player has literally everything. They're just farming, getting ready for Gungans and Queen Amidala. So I'm going to do a quick stats, and then we're going to do a GAC review on this player so everyone can see what that's all about, because I do those weekly as well. So let's jump into the game. And if you like this content, like and subscribe. If you would like your own review, jump into my Discord. I have an account review section. You can put your information in there and request one. So let's see what this guy's all about. So this account is Nemesis with Empire Mandalore. So a massive account. I don't think he puts much effort into his arenas. He's 27, probably just sits there. Maybe I think just with the size of his account and everything, maybe he's just like a cash spendar. And then these fleet crystals aren't really a big deal. He does have everything, so he does well out. So I don't know really what his spending habits is, but I would say if you have everything in the game, you're probably spending at least a little, right? So close to 13 million GP, 7.7 in characters, 5.2 in ships, 22,000 galactic war battles. So not the oldest account I've seen, but definitely one of the biggest. So as you can see, he has all the GLs, a lot of relic 9s. Bo-Katan. It'd be faster if I just do this. These are the two characters he doesn't have at relics. Cup and Boss Nass. I'm sure he'll be getting Boss Nass to 7 stars soon, and to relics, and then he'll unlock probably Jar Jar on day 1. He has all the fleets, all the ships, all relic 9. Not a big deal. Datacrons. Not a crazy Datacron spender. Looks like they just kind of interact with it. So let's look at their Grand Arena. So this player is in Kyber 2. I wanted to look at their Grand Arena because their account is just so large that there's really nothing for us to comment on. Like, hey, farm for Jar Jar, save up for Queen Amidala. Yeah, he gets it. There's absolutely no advice I could give this player on building an account. But at the end, I will take a cursory look at their mods. But my primary focus of today is looking at their Grand Arena and how they play. So let's look at this player's 3v3. We'll go through their defenses real quick. So Bam with no Bam Kron. Pretty interesting here. General Grievous, not a big fan on that, even without B1. I think that's a pretty easy one. Moff Gideon, I would have gone with a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon here. Third Sister, I don't like that either. It gets beat really easy by Reva. Malgus, yeah, I guess. So it looks like they go pretty light on ground, to be honest. Surprisingly light. So they have triple attacker Executor, Leviathan, and Dash. So yeah, I don't, not a strong defense, honestly, not a strong defense. Strong on ships, but on ground, nothing too crazy. Let's see what they do on offense. All right, so Afra, Bo-Katan, excellent with Bo-Katan Kron, C, Jabba, Revan, Darth Revan. For offense, I like that. That's strong. Bounty Hunters, all right. Okay, Captain Rex, Gas, Admiral Radis, Darth Vader. Okay, pretty interesting. It looks like you just do enough to win. There's not enough here for me to see. I don't see where all your GLs are. Maybe they're on the back wall, or maybe this player didn't attack them. So I think that's more likely the case, is you have a lot of GLs on defense and they attacked the weak points and got through. But you probably have a weaker top zone and a really strong bottom zone and a strong ships, if I had imagined looking at your offense here. Just a guess, which is a solid defense. That way you don't have to go extremely strong for that top zone, and it gives you a little more flexibility for offense. And it looks like it went well for this round. So let's see. All right, Conrad. So, okay, yeah. So Rey. So we get a little more peek at what's going on here. So Rey, all right. Lord Vader on defense. Starkiller on defense. I like Starkiller on offense. I think he has a lot of flexibility. If anyone knew what they were doing, they would go dash Han Chewie and they would take this out really cheaply. Yeah, but this guy is an absolute clown, an absolute clown. So he's not. Okay. Nice. Vandor Chewie L3. So there's a lot of. I think this is more of like user error here. Timeout with JMK, that happens, that happens. You can still win this, especially since you don't have the no revive Kron on Commander Ahsoka Tano. His Jabba definitely had a possibility of win here. Clean up with gas, solid. Yep, Darth Traya will take that out. SLKR against Riva, third sister, yeah. I would have probably gone Traya here if he didn't put that on defense for him. Bam, Quill IG. I personally don't like this. I like to take Bam. If you had the Bam Kron, throwing this on defense, really strong. Without the Bam Kron, it gets beat pretty easily. I guess you're looking for like mid-tier things. They did beat it with full banners. I don't think this is going to hold on much. And maybe you don't need that Lord, or you definitely don't need that Lord Vader counter because you have Bo-Katan. So yeah, I guess you can do that. I think I would rather. What are you doing with your Dark Trooper Moff Gideon? I would rather you have like a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon variant here than this Moff Gideon. Maybe it's in the back with something, with some other Imperial remnants. But I don't know what I would throw with threes. But maybe Moff Gideon would have fit in there. I guess we'll have to see. But I think if I had Dark Trooper Moff Gideon on defense, yeah, because you would have a. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing there. I definitely don't like this General Grievous. I don't like General Grievous. This is okay. This is okay. Like, at least it has Darth Malak in here. Alright, yeah. Leviathan counter, or Leviathan there. Profundity, Executor. Yep, so you have a FU fleets. FU fleets. Which if I had your fleets, I would definitely do. And I do that to my best ability. Yep, Emperor Palpatine, or, yep, Starkiller. They're Rey, really strong Rey, really strong Rey. I like this Cal Kestis here with Ben and Rey. That's strong. Wow, it's surprising how little people know on how to counter a Starkiller. You don't even have a strong Datacron. You have no Datacron here, yet they just can't counter it for whatever reason. Profundity, yeah, Profundity is really strong. All right, so strong defense. Let's see what you took on the offense here. All right, Gas against Iden. Yeah, this is a pretty weak Iden. This could be Wampud. CLS. This could have been Savaged. This could have been Treyad. Yeah, this is solid. I do know a lot of people like new B1 Django. I don't think I saw that on defense, and that beats this pretty well. But since your account's so large, since you went with the Seer, yeah, absolutely, it's a strong team. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I don't know if I would have kept this, to be honest. I don't know if I would have kept this with JTR gone. This can definitely happen. This can definitely happen though, because Rey's just gonna eat these guys out. I think your problem here was probably going after Rey, because you really don't have to worry about the timeout threat because of SLKR's poke, so you can save Jedi Training Rey for last. So I like to just go knock Rey into damage immunity and try to kill Ben Solo as quick as I can, because he can't revive. You can't revive. So that means you did not get one single kill on Ben during this time, which is pretty interesting, because I think if you are attacking Jedi Training Rey, you're charging Rey with whirlwinds, and you're taking out the ads faster, and you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. So I would have just gone into Rey, right, and Ben. That's gonna take these two out. Then you time your ult for Rey's ult. When you do that, you go into ult, Rey ults you, and then you come out of your ult, you kill Ben, you kill Rey, and then Jedi Training Rey. It doesn't matter if she was inspired. You don't really gain turn meter here anyways, or how much dodge she has, because you can just poke her and then she's stunned and then she dies. Like, no problems there. But Accidents happen. It was a pretty quick match, so no one's perfect. We all have our mistakes. But this is solid. At least you took out Ray. Sometimes I see people just time out. I'm sure I see people lose just to one Ray, like the Ray and Prey. So good on you. So it looks like your offense is incredible. You're overkilling and overkilling on overkill. So you have an incredible offense ability. You never go for the full clear. It looks like you just do whatever you need to do to win. So that's interesting. So one loss. I think this more have been like apathy on your part. Like you just didn't play. You just did not play because this guy scored not enough for you to, I think, to be a threat for you. So I think you definitely could have probably won this one. You for some reason just wasn't able to play or forgot to play or whatnot. So yeah. All right, so your defense, yeah, see, this is what I was saying. Third Sister gets beat easily by Treya. This is the same thing I do. Same gear 12, mine's relic 5, and I beat Third Sister on defense. So it's a much better offense team. Malgus, yeah, Malgus is a good defense, like I said. Good. Takes a GL pretty much to beat it. Or some other counters, but he has off-meta counters like Jedi Knight Calcestis, which I'm sure you'll see. But yeah, it looks like you just like, I would say you beat your opponents by just being absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Yeah, you got your JMK here. One thing that if you went more into your Datacrons, you would absolutely be a menace. You would be an absolute menace. Okay, here's a much better look at what you're. Let's see if we can find a full defense. Someone who went toe-to-toe with your entire defense here. Okay, excellent. This is a good one here. All right, so now we get to see your full defense. So this guy, an 80s gamer kid. Hey, this guy got a lot of experience, Nemesis. So that's how he beat you. Let's see. So yeah, dash. This is why not a great defense, but it's something, right? Some people will have trouble with it. Star Killer on your Rey. Yep, that can happen. Leia on your Lord Vader. So nothing you can do about that, right? Reva against your JMK. Yeah, if you had the no revive cron, here, they couldn't have done this unless they went in and preloaded your JMK. So he uses his ability to reset the Commander Sokotano's abilities, and then they can go in with Third Sister if they preload it that way. But since you don't have that cron, you have to kill Third Sister 3 times, and she was able to beat you. So, all right. JMK 2s against Star Killer. Yeah, I guess. I'm saying dash on Chewie, everyone. Dash on Chewie. All right, bam. Yeah, anything beats that. Yeah, Wampa solo Grievous. No surprise there. See Sith solo on Malgus. Yep. Yep. Malgus on Third Sister. Yep, that definitely works. And then yeah, you don't have Dark Trooper. Do you have Dark Trooper? All right. So this is the back we wanted to see. All right. So they brought in a strong offense on your ships. So they had the counter, right? So it looks like they're able to eke out a win with TIE Defender. So good for them. Profundity against your Executor. Yep. And then you didn't go Profundity on defense. You went with Negotiator, and they were able to beat that with the Malevolence. But you know, even if you put the Profundity here, they probably could have beat it with the Malevolence anyways. So no love lost there. All right. So Newt, Django, B1. Okay. So you do take this on defense. All right. So your back wall is not as strong. So Finn. I would rather go Finn, Zori here than Finn, Zori, Poe. I would say Finn, Zori, Poe is weaker than Finn, Zori. And I don't think you're using Finn, Hero Finn. So if you are, I don't know what you are using it for, but I would definitely go Finn, Zori here rather than Finn, Zori, Poe. I don't think you would have won here, but I don't see you using Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. You have Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. So I would rather you use this on your front wall, this right here, than using what you used with a Moff Gideon lead. CLS on defense. I don't really like this personally. I think it's beat easily. But it's a back wall, right? It's a back wall. I like this, I guess. I like this. It's Mace. Mace stops the Malik solo. So, yeah, I guess they have to take something here. And it's a back wall team. So maybe that'll do something. But overall, you're really strong on your teams. Let's see your attack here. Let's see what... probably ships, I imagine, is what held you. Because your account's massive. Alright, so let's see. So, Bo-Katan against Lord Vader, yep. You dropped a battle here, so I think this is where you lost. Yeah, it looks like you're struggling with Rays. It looks like you're struggling with Rays. And it's as simple as that. You have to go and ult when she ults. And if you do that, you should win. You should win. It's pretty much that simple. It's that simple. Her whirlwinds are strong, but like that's the win condition. If you survive her ult, you can kill everything, and then you can pretty much burn her down. Because Ben solo, it's a really short fight. Ben solo is not going to survive. Like, he's not going to keep coming back. He can't revive with SOKR's lead. So you just kill Ben, and then I guess Cal, right? Because of his unique, and then you ult when Ray is ulting, and then you burn her down. It's that simple. So I guess. Yeah, I could understand. It happened to me once too, when I didn't like fully recognize the danger there. And I think I mistimed my ult or something, and then Ray killed me. So yeah, it happens to the best of us. But I think if you practice this a little more, you'll have some luck. Maybe it's your speeds or something, but we'll see. We'll look at your mods here in a second. All right, SOKR on this. Malgus beats this. You have Malgus on defense, so yeah, that's a way to do it. Yep. Okay, gas there. Yep. Okay, yep. JML cleanup. Kind of an expensive cleanup. Yeah, Radis on this garbage. Yeah, I guess it's R in them. All right, Cody Rex 5s. Interesting. All right, so Finn Zori defense. All right, your Afra did that. Cal Custis. Yep. Qui-Gon. Alright, so you took the Finalizer against Triple Tacker Executor in one. Good job on there. Profundity on their Negotiator. Saw Gerrera, huh? Oh, you got the Chirrut Quran. Nice. I like it. Alright, Jabba against... Wow, that's a counter right there. So yeah, it looks like you definitely you took a lot more on offense, and then yeah, you lost on their fleets. So it looks like fleets is your biggest weakness here. I think you don't get enough practice. I don't think you get enough practice. If I have one recommendation to you, it would be engage in fleets daily. Use this Chimera daily against the other Leviathans in your fleet arena, and that's 5 times a day that you can practice this counter, because you need to have Scythe, TIE Advance, and the Imperial TIE Fighter in the starting, and then you have to learn the counter. From memory, it's something like yeah, I don't exactly remember. I know I would have to see it. But I would recommend watching a guide on that. Bit Dynasty is the best. I don't want to say exactly from memory because I don't use the scythe. I don't have the scythe, so I counter these without the scythe, and it's a 2-shot because I just have to ult the B2 the B2 bomber, and then I can't kill Mark 6 Interceptor because they'll kill my Chimera by then, and then I just have to work through it. So sometimes I get lucky and kill it in one shot without the scythe, but with the scythe it's definitely reliable. But you have to play the team how it's supposed to be. You don't need the bomber here. Put the scythe here and then learn the counter so that you can play this strongly, because since you have everything in the game, it's just how you use it. And it looks like you should maybe start using Star Killer on offense against Ray. They don't have strong datacrons here. I take out Rays with Star Killer, and it looks like you're struggling with your SOKR counter here. You can also use the Seer Junda team on 5s to counter Ray if you want to do that more reliably. But I would say take the Star Killer on offense to counter Ray, and then come in with the SOKR, and that'll save your JML for something else. Or just, practice your SLKR more and time out your ult correctly, and then you'll have better success there. But ultimately, I think you're doing really well in Ground Arena, but you have an absolute massive account. So you're punching down. You're punching down, my man. I think you belong in Kyber 1, but you have to get better Datacrons, and you have to learn your fleets and get just be I would say put a harder defense. Like you put a really weak ground defense, or kind of weak ground defense, that anyone that's competent can get through. And I would say even me with my 8 million account can get through your defense pretty handily. So I don't think that you should put a defense that I could beat. You should go more heavy with your defense, learn your off meta counters, and then still, like, you want to put FU fleets down, put FU fleets down, because that would probably beat me too. But I think you have everything, so you need to start using your off meta counters to punch up, and then put a stronger defense so that you can beat these guys more handily, and then push into Kyber 1, because the rounds that you do lose, you should win. And if you don't take 3 seriously, I would say you should just turtle as best you can. But this is a winning defense so far. But I think you could definitely do better here. Yep. Yeah. So I think with your account, you should be higher than Kyber 2, my dude. So let's look at your mods. Let's look at your mods and see what's under the hood for those. All right, let's look at quickly. We'll just look at your mods, see what's going on with them. Full protection, excellent speed, excellent mods on Lord Vader, excellent. So I'm not going to try to spend too long, because this video is actually kind of long at this point. Health, excellent speed, good damage, lots of speed. I like it. Yeah, yeah, Relic 9. I don't think you're losing to Rays reliably. I think it's more of user error, honestly. Looking at your mods, looking at your SOKR, more user error. Maybe you could, and I would be hesitant to even say it's like, it's your team, because like Ray pretty much yeets the team out immediately. So whatever you take out there is gonna die really quickly, and that's why it's important to get to ult. I would say if you want to more reliably kill Ray on defense, take Mon Mothma. So SOKR, Mon Mothma, and maybe like Hux, and then Ray can't Whirlwind Mon Mothma, and that gives you a second character to spread her ult. Yeah, Mon Mothma will die from there, but if you mess up the ult, then that gives you a reliable counter. Also, she can summon a unit. So, it's the more reliable threes counter is using Mon Mothma. So SOKR, Mon Mothma, and a third, you can use Hux or something, and that'll probably save you from those losses that you're having. But definitely my recommendation for that. I like a crit damage triangle personally for JMK. Like, you can go health, he's on defense, but personally, yeah. So okay, you're going with a full health build. Yeah, that's fine. Just like a timeout threat or something, I guess. But personally, I like offense cross, crit damage triangle, just to make him more damage. He ramps beautifully. He has cat, so if you want to go with full health, go with full health. Cat is the true GL at that point. All right, so full health, right? Health, protection. Ugh. I get it's 28 speed, but I would still go healthier. Her damage on her bonk is like health based, so I would try to get, and that's where all her survivability is. Like, yeah, it's important, 28 speed, but I'm sure you have a health mod hidden somewhere to do that. So I would take off the circle, put health, and then let's see. Yeah, find if you have them, good health secondaries with speed. If you don't, that's fine. It's not the biggest deal in the world. These this square and this diamond's perfectly fine. But this one needs to change. Just change that with someone else. I'm sure you have the mod depth to find a circle with health primary on there that's suitable for Leia. All right, health. All right, I personally like tenacity. I think you have the mod depth. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this, my dude. Yeah, I don't like that. So I would put like tenacity here or something. I like tenacity on Jabba. I like tenacity. A lot of his off meta counters use tenacity. So if you're having him on defense, I would go with health, tenacity, primary, health. Yep, health, and then change these to like a tenacity primary. So tenacity, or you can go health too, as long as you have good health tenacities. So like I think I use a health set with a speed and health set with a tenacity primary and like excellent tenacity secondaries. I think that's what I do to bump up his tenacity to like decent levels, because it's his base tenacity is actually pretty high. So that's what I did with Jabba. You can go with speed and health and all health if you want to, but not health and protection. You don't want protection here. So, and again, I think you just really focus on speed primaries. So it looks like you have some good depth of mods, but you need to get the mods correct on those. Personally, like GLs demand the correct primaries. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I like a little more potency. Speed's okay. I think you can go more on speed. Protection's good. So this is good. Yeah. So this is good. You have yeah, excellent. So nice JML. I think you have the mod depth to go a little faster and a little better on protection, and a little more potency. But if this is perfectly fine too. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to upgrade him anymore if you don't want to. If you're comfortable where he is, I'm sure he's performing beautifully. Yeah, this is good. This is great. This is great. Like tons of health, tons of damage. Speed doesn't matter as much, so 517 is perfectly fine. Yeah, I like this. So health, offense. Yeah, good. Good, Ray. Then, yep, health, some speed. Yep, he does what you need him to do. This is perfectly fine too. Perfectly fine. Interesting. Dash Rendar is your fastest non-GL. That's interesting. I personally wouldn't do that. But you know, to each their own. Yeah, you have great mods, my dude. Great mods. Excellent mods. That's a crazy fast dash. Crazy fast. 366. Health. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. You go like full health here. Personally, I would go with like offense, crit damage, because your JMK is just built for like survivability. And I get they like ramp their offense and everything. But I like especially if you're going with a more healthy JMK, I like some damage. But I think you just chose these because of the speeds. I think all you care about mainly is speed. But I think getting their protections correct is important. Look at you with your stop. Stop it. Stop. 362. Nice. I like this. I don't know anything about this dude. I heard he has a poison pill or something, but yeah. Great. I wonder, let me know how Stop's performing for you, because that's an interesting character. But your mods are excellent, dude. Excellent. Excellente. So yeah, I can't say much on your mods. You have other than what I've already said. Yeah. So I did like 3 full swipes down and you're still in the 300s. So yeah, excellent account, my dude. You have all the things, all the stuff. I would fix those things that I said on your GLs. But other than that, thanks for letting me look at your account. I definitely appreciate you you offering your account for me to review. All right, so if you've stuck around this long, thanks for watching. If you like this GAC review or roster reviews, go ahead and join my Discord. You can request a roster review or I guess a GAC review in there. And then if you want to see more of this content, please like and subscribe. So I'll see you around. Take care.